Well, I hope you're a Mortal Kombat fan if you clicked on this video, because there's a lot of people out there that don't like it, and that's cool with them, but I like Mortal Kombat, especially Mortal Kombat 1, and if you clicked on the wrong video, that's alright, you can click out, you know, dip out like my cousin did. That's what we're going to talk about, alright? So, we'll hold the fort for 1 second. I forgot to roll my channel's intro. Now, I can totally understand why people jumped ship when Mortal Kombat 1 first came out. After the first couple months, I would say, there was a drip of content. There wasn't much. Even saying a drip of content could be extending the olive branch. The problem with MK1 was there just wasn't much, and Invasions mode didn't impress a lot of people. And my cousin, for example, played a lot of Invasions. He's not much of a PvP player when it comes to games in general. And I don't blame him for not liking Invasions. I liked it more than him. See, I'm using it past tense. I was into it at first, but it did start to wear on me. And now I'm going in just to get what I want out of it, like which skins for certain characters. I'm even Googling it, like what areas to go to find this skin, rather than grinding out the whole area and looking for things and kind of wasting my time, because it is getting a little old at this point. However, the fighting in Mortal Kombat 1 is amazing. It's one of my favorites. If not, it has the best fighting mechanics. I mean that. I really do enjoy it. A lot of people hate on the cameos. I think the cameos are fine. I'm just so used to using them now. They work great. I do think they could do some improvements by adding a little more to them, like some more moves, or make them all where they're a little bit more utilized, like some of them. And when I say that, I mean make some of them more diverse, where they're offensive, defensive, not just purely offensive for the most part. So going back, we all know that Mortal Kombat 1 got released sooner than it should have. When we realized that crossplay wasn't coming immediately, my cousin jumped ship. He did about one season of Invasions, started the second one, and then just crapped out and didn't really touch Combat League or any of that. That's not his cup of tea, and that's fair. Jumped on to Call of Duty, went over to Kirby's Dreamland. He did his thing. That's cool. So I continued playing the game. I love it. I'm going into Combat League. I'm learning how to play the game. Really the rough way, but the way I prefer to. Just fighting players, grinding through. And then I checked out tutorial and learned the mechanics and moved forward from there and just kept playing. And then Crossplay comes out. And that's when we agreed, we had previously talked, that he was going to come back and we would play from there. I know from there I have a skill advantage, and I told him, hey, you know, I'll pick these weaker characters, or I can play my main and see if he can speed you up, if you can learn how to counter him. I can walk you through the mechanics and whatnot. And we played one night of MK, and then after that he just dropped it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing Mortal Kombat since release. Well, not exactly since release, but since as young as I can remember, being a small kid and the games being out on the Sega Genesis. And I've played them since. Now, I would say it was around MK4 until Deadly Alliance. There was a little gap there where in between the release there was a few years, but I picked Deadly Alliance up like quick and played the hell out of it. Played some Deception, and then played the hell out of Armageddon. And then MK9 came out, and I've been on board since. The only time I really dropped off was MK11, and that's not because I didn't like it. It's just there were other things going on in my life at that time, and then I did find my way back to it. And once I started playing, I was like, man, I've been missing out. I missed this game. So when I found out Mortal Kombat 12 / Mortal Kombat 1 was coming out, I was all on board. I couldn't wait to jump on, and now I love the game. I mean, since release, it's been amazing. There's some things that could use improvements, but it's an amazing game. And my cousin dropping off, dude, you drop off the game, get out of the family. Yeah, my cousin's not playing. In the famous words of DJ Khaled, you played yourself. He did a quitality on himself. It sucks. Like, if you think about Star Wars between Anakin and Obi-Wan, you know, Anakin's laying on Mustafar, reaching out, burning. Like, that's my cousin. and I'm Obi-Wan looking down at him, just, you quit, dude. You chose this path. I'm getting on the ship. I'm going back to Combat League. Scream all you want, but I can't help you, you know? I'm ready to queue up the next fight with someone else. You and I could have trained together. We could have been brothers. Unfortunately, he doesn't see it that way. He's thinking Kirby's Dreamland, and that just doesn't fly, man. I don't know why he picks Kirby's Dreamland. I don't know, man. People change. So I got an idea. I'm reaching out to you guys, but real quick, let's pour a little drink out for my cousin. There's nothing in there. Probably doesn't deserve it because he quit. But I want to play with some of you guys in Mortal Kombat 1. The more the merrier. That way I can find a new brother. A brother in arms that'll truly train. You know, think of Scorpion and Sub-Zero before Bi-Han changed paths and went with Shang Tsung. They were brothers. Let me be the Bi-Han to you, and I might be a little toxic, but I'm a great grandmaster. I'm just bullcrapping. No, really, I just want more people to play with. Obviously, I'm trolling some. My cousin still plays Mortal Kombat 1 here and there. Well, actually, no, he doesn't, but I just wanted to play around a little bit and honestly find more people to play with. If you do want to play, drop a comment. And don't give up on Mortal Kombat. And no, my cousin didn't give up on Mortal Kombat. You know, life happens. And he probably does have other games he enjoys playing. I just wanted to have a little fun with this video. We're in some of the same Mortal Kombat Facebook groups, and I'm sure this video is going to pop up and he's going to see it. So I just wanted to have a little fun with it. And truly, I did think that we were going to play the game more, but we don't get to, and that's okay. And I'm hoping I can find some more people to play with. I'm happy so far that there is a small group on Discord that I have, and a friend list going, and I want to keep that momentum going and play with you guys. Some of us already love Mortal Kombat 1, and fortunately enough, with more content coming, it's just going to get better. And I'm just trying to connect and find more people who enjoy the game around as much as I do. That way we can have more matches, and I have more people to play with in my downtime that I'm not in Combat League. I love playing Combat League, but sometimes I like to have a partner I can spar with outside of Combat League to kind of practice with. So now with my cousin out of the picture, brother Bi-Han being gone, and me being a smoke main, he's an adopted son anyway. It kind of makes sense. I'm kind of looking for my Kuai Liang to get along with and start this thing up. I'm still going to play with my cousin when he plays. But I'm just looking for someone that plays more, that's all. So if you're an MK1 fan and you do play a lot, hit me up. Also, I don't think my cousin really plays Kirby's Dreamland, but I think it would be a good thing to keep running with that narrative and say he does. That's what cousins do. Alright guys, I'm popping off here. Hit me up if you want to play some Mortal Kombat, and I'll see you in the next video.